It is a beautiful summer day in Ohio, and this is my 2021 KTM 350 Kailub Russell Factory Edition. I've had this bike probably 2.5 years, got 25 hours on it. This has been my favorite four-stroke to date. 350s, I think, are the best combination of power, weight, handling, and this one has been my favorite one. It has the previous generation KTM frame, a little more compliant, a little quicker steering. Being a factory edition, it comes with the fancy wheels, special brake rotor up front, special brake rotor in the back. It had an FMF exhaust. I've put a full crop of it. Spark arrestor, quiet, light. I put an orange seat on it. I think they came with blue. And it's got the WP Pro component suspension. I bought this suspension back in 19. I put on my FX 350 Husky, and then I moved it to this bike. So that's the nice thing about when you buy expensive suspension. You can move it bike to bike, and it works really, really good. Also, I put a My KTM app connectivity unit on here so that I could use the app to dial and change the engine character. I am going to take a lap on my I'll just keep track of the lap time too, but my favorite kind of GP woods course, because this track is rough, and if I get a bike to work here, it will work anywhere. Now, I've been riding my TX 300, and I'll do a back-to-back here shortly, but I wanted to jump and do a lap on this one, kind of get into the groove of it a little bit. Back-to-backs are a great way to feel differences of the bike, but the 350s are fun bikes because they have such a broad power band. Now this one, with the My KTM app or connectivity unit and the Akrapovich, it's got a lot more low bark and snap, and you can dial that in with the unit. You can also get different Vortex or get ECUs, and they certainly will make a bigger difference, but they're a lot more money. I hope KTM brings the unit back for the latest models. Now we'll head into the woods. When I do that, I'm going to switch over to map 1, which is what I call my 250F map, and it slows the power and response down, makes it a lot easier to ride in the woods. You can roll the throttle on. Still got plenty of torque. Now this bike has the original AT81 tires, and they are done. The back isn't so bad. I can live with those, but the front is pretty marginal even when it was new. Now, these 350, you've got to kind of modulate the clutch a lot, because they certainly are more easy to stall, especially in this tight stuff. And I'm just kind of torquing along. So I think it's just easier to that engine RPM smooth. Now if we get into tighter stuff here, I'll go down to first. I'll short shift to second and just let it kind of torque. Now this thing would be just unbeatable with a Recluse CX auto clutch, but I haven't spent that money yet. I've got some 300 smokers that work so good if I want to do tight wood stuff. Now this is kind of where that roll-on, this 250 kind of a map is super smooth. It still pulls. It's like a green tunnel. So it's like a 416 or something. So 350s, broad power, long power. The previous chassis, little quicker steering, lighter. It is lighter. It feels lighter in motion too. The stock suspension was good on it, but boy, WP Pro component stuff, really good. And I like these. These are the previous gen. They still have the nitride coating on the lower section. Super supple, very fluid and efficient. Motor, big power, easy to control. I think with a Recluse in there, it'd be perfect. But this is a lot of fun. Still my favorite 4-stroke to date. 2 thumbs up.